Yeah. Engines of ambition start blazing in my chest tonight. Numbers climbing higher like towers made of flashing light. Ink on the pages, every victory carefully measured. Pain turned to profit, every loss converted to treasure. Pages flipping fast while the skyline keeps expanding. I built my foundation from hunger and understanding. No mercy in the grind when the mission gets bigger. Every line I write is a step on a golden trigger. From the bottom floor where the pressure was brutal, now the blueprint shining monumental and crucial. Supreme ledger open while the world keeps watching. Every move calculated, every dream unlocking. They doubted the climb, said the summit too distant, but my will kept burning, persistent and resisting. Every entry in the record carved bold and clever. Supreme ledger rising, built to last forever.
Supreme ledger, watch the numbers climb. Every move sharp like a diamond design. Supreme ledger, power in the lines, turned every struggle into profit and shine. Supreme ledger, pages made of gold, stories of a fighter that the system can't control. Supreme ledger, legacy exposed, every risk I took now returning tenfold.
Supreme ledger open, watch the empire appear. From the dust of the grind to the throne of the year. Every move precise, every vision crystal clear. I converted every doubt into fuel for the gear. Supreme ledger glowing, every mark of success. All the battles in my path only forged me the best. Built the future from the pressure and relentless finesse. Now the skyline screaming victory, nothing less. Supreme ledger,
blazing with the fire of drive. Every step I took just to prove I'm alive. Now the crown in my grip and the system revived. From the bottom to the peak where the legends arrive.
I came from the dirt where the odds were brutal, where the climb to the top felt distant and crucial. Steel in my lungs while the grind kept screaming. Turned every late night into strategic scheming. Every risk taken turned into elevation. Every setback shaped a stronger foundation. Now the skyline salute when my presence arriving. Pressure in the air but my spirit surviving. They talk about power but never created. I studied the system then re-innovated. Every line in the ledger became motivation. Every page a monument to dedication. I move with the drive of a storm in motion. Fuel in my veins like an endless ocean. No break in the rhythm of focused devotion. Supreme ledger rising with unstoppable notion.
Step in the room and the atmosphere shifting. Eyes on the crown while my vision uplifting. Diamonds in my strategy, sharper than thunder. Every rival in range gets pulled under. I don't follow paths, I construct the direction. Turning every warrior into perfection. My ambition loud like a storm in ignition. Every plan executed with deadly precision. Luxury legs that mix with my border instinct. Queens move silent but the impact distinct. Build my throne from patience and fearless thinking. Now the skyline watch while my empire's lit. Open my chapter glowing. Every rival stunned by the speed I'm growing. Racing the chaos so relentless and knowing. Rise like a force that the world can't slow in.
Step to the arena, adrenaline rising. Every contender suddenly realizing this level brutal, this pressure colossal. Dreams of a bleak, turning home to the castle.
Crown on my focus, ambition volcanic. Every move forward can dangerously manic. Try to compete, but the gap astronomical. Energy fierce and the vision unstoppable.
Supreme ledger, carved by relentless fighters. Storming my blood, getting brighter and brighter.
Supreme ledger, in my fearless creators. Turn the doubters to silent spectators.
Power expanding like cosmic ignition. Two forces colliding with unstoppable vision. From the concrete struggle to diamond position. Supreme ledger ruling the whole competition. Yeah, freestyle ignition, adrenaline racing. Every line sharp like a blade I'm embracing. Move with the speed of a comet in orbit. Every opponent too slow to absorb it. Freestyle power relentless and vicious. Mind moving faster than digital circuits. Vision expanding beyond every border. Turning unstoppable engine. Primed in my chest like a thunder extension. Climb after climb, all the skyline reacting. Energy raw like a titan attacking. Freestyle champion, carving the legend. Ink in the ledger, forever extending. Pressure enormous, but courage ascending. Supreme ledger, glory, though comfort defending.
Look at the skyline blazing tonight. Dreams once distant now burning bright. Every page shining under the light. Proof that the struggle can rewrite the fight. Dream breathing with power untamed. History written, the future acclaimed. The climb was savage, but fortune was framed. Now the whole world remembers the name of the game.
Midnight pressurizing in the concrete maze. Engines in the distant city wrapped in haze. Still hearts beating heavy in the alleyways. Every move calculated in the hunger phase. Cold lights flicker on the towers of the block. Every mind sharpened like the edge of a rock. No fear living where the restless minds walk. Kings in the grind while the fake ones talk. Grinding through the system where the brave survive. Every breath of promise just to stay alive. Dreams made of fire where the ruthless hide. Crown made of struggle where the real ones thrive. From the dust of the streets to the throne we claim. Through pressure and storms we ignite the flame. Empire mentality fueling the game. Trap hustle kings, remember the name. Heavy pressure shaking every brick in the zone. Iron will rising from a throne, never owned. Dark trap, hard bass, freestyle, driving control. Trap energy pulsing deep inside the soul. Engines roar louder when the rhythm collides. Every rival trembling when the thunder arrives. Industrial youth sparks flying high in the sky. Trap hustle kings and the empire will rise. Full of warriors, chasing glory and gold. Every step dangerous, every heart bold. Lessons written deep in stories untold. Grinding through winters where the nights feel cold. Concrete jungle built with struggle and scars. Dreams shining brighter than the neon of stars. Battle mentality pushing us far. Victory written in the code of the bars. Every rival looking but they cannot compete. Every line sharper than the steel. Pressure makes diamonds when the fearless meet. Crown heavy, but the victory sweet. Escrioma rhythm pushing power inside. Engines of ambition never ready to hide. Through every obstacle we continue to ride. Kings of the hustle standing unified. Mod aggression in the way that we move. Freestyle mentality, nothing left to prove. Every verse carved like a dangerous groove. Every enemy frozen when the kings improve. Grinding for the throne every day, every night. Vision like lightning cutting through the fight. Empire rising with unstoppable might. Trap hustle kings shining bright in the high. Trap hustle kings feel the pressure ignite. Hard bass thunder shaking day and night. Freestyle warriors ruling the fight. In death we owe trap, bringing heat to the mic. Trap hustle kings, unstoppable reign. Fire in the mind, running deep in the vein. Dark trap, power breaking every chain. Victory written in the rhythm of pain. Trap hustle kings, rising again. City on fire while the weak ones bend. Empire mentality that will never end. Trap hustle kings till the world transcend. Everything slows but the tension remains. Cold air moving through the steel city lanes. Dreams calculated through the pressure and pain. Weight breaking the cage. Fire in the lungs and a rage on the page. Kings never folding under pressure or age. Dominating stages with unstoppable rage. Freestyle force with the empire flow. And bust on your power when the under return. Heavy track movement ready to explode. Kings in the hustle with a limitless code. Running through storms while the weak disappear. Fear never welcome when the vision is clear. Crown made of steel while the rivals show fear. Trap empire rising every single year. Mind impression in every bar I release. Power in the rhythm, never asking for peace. Kings of the grind, never ready to cease. Victory anthem when the pressure it cries. Trap energy, filling the room. And push for your partner, we're about to consume. Freestyle warriors ready to bloom. Kings of the hustle, sealing the doors. Sudden shift, shaking the chord of sound. New wave rising when the bass in the ground. Pumpkin your storms falling down to the ground. Trap empire kings with the ultimate crown. Energy rising with the rhythm reborn. Every rival silent in the eye of the storm. Grinding through the chaos where legends are born. Trap hustle kings and the king of transform. Exploding like the end of the night. King standing tall in the blaze of the flight. Empire mentality burning so bright. Hard trap force with unstoppable might. Freestyle legends conquering the scene. Rising from the chaos where the fearless convene. And that's where your power fueling the machine. Living not clean where the kings are divine. Trap hustle kings with the crown held high. No limits remaining when ambition can't fly. Shining in the war of your eyes. Trap hustle kings, remember the rain. Storm after storm, yet we rise again. Your trap running deep in the brain. Power and glory forever in mine.
Yeah, still in my chest, pressure rising like a furnace. Storm in my lungs, every breath got a purpose. Cold city lights, but my heart stay burning. Every scar proof that the grind keep turning. Iron will rise in unbreakable motion. Mindful of fire, unstoppable devotion. From the bottom of struggle, the towers of glory. Every battle I face, but the page is a story. Look at the road, I walk through the tension. Pain turned fuel for the highest ascension. Every opponent that stood in my section. Learn real quick, I was built for the pressure. Iron will anthem, carved in the branding. Storm after storm, but I still command it. War tried to crush me, couldn't remand it. Now every step I take, expand a planet. Iron will anthem, rise through the chaos. Eyes to the sky, we conquer the radius. Power with style that's louder than silence. Victory written through hunger and violence. Iron will anthem, fire the blows freeze up from the grid of 1,000. Tough dreams, stand like a tiger, miller's momentum. History shaking, one voice is a stumble. Iron will anthem, nothing can break it. Storms try to bury the path that we making. Every new challenge we face and we take it. Grinding the metal until it awaken. Iron will anthem, louder than thunder. Rise from the dirt, not a war for the hunger. Passion keep rising, but we never under. Kings of the battlefield, tearing it asunder. Iron will anthem, called to the skyline. Every move ruthless, a mission divine. Victory shining like stars in alignment. Power and courage, the core and climbing. Iron will anthem, lifting the spirit. Enemies tremble the moment they hear it. Strength of 1,000 warriors within it. Stand to the end until victory finish. Yeah. Came from the dust where the struggle stay brutal. Fight through the pain with a heart made of steel. Every new scar is a badge of survival. Proof that the grind is relentless and real. Look at the path that I paved with ambition. Breaking the locks of the system in prison. Every opponent that step in my vision. Learn real quick that my drive got precision. No fear living inside of my structure. Every new barrier face the destruction. Force of a lion mixed with eruption. Step in my zone, feel the seismic combustion. Iron will forge in the heat of the battle. Mind like a tank when the pressure unravels. Stand like a titan refusing to battle. Turn every obstacle into a gravel. Crown on my focus, my spirit volcanic. Grace in my stride, but my force is gigantic. Built like a storm that the system can't manage. Queen of the chaos, relentless and savage. Every move sharp like a blade in the daylight. Every ambition explosive and bright. Rise from the ashes with power ignite. Turning the dark of the struggle to light. You tried to doubt me, but now you observe it. Energy rising, unstoppable current. Every arena I enter, I burn it. Legacy built in the crown, I deserve it. I will queen with the fire inside me. No hesitation when battles invite me. Pressure ignite me instead of divine me. Standing so tall like the heavens behind me. Step to the front line, ready for combat. energy crack through the ground like a thunderclap. Every opponent collapse when a force snap. Dominance rising, you cannot ignore that. I bring the storm with a furious presence. Eyes full of light and relentless aggression. Every contender that question my essence witness the rise of unstoppable tension. I like a meteor crashing the skyline. Every eruption in line with the prime time. War in my veins, but my mind stay divine. Victor with greed and impairment and light. Green of the arena, fearless momentum. Mine will rise whenever they tempt us. Pressure keep rising, but never will get us. So with the fire that destiny level, I will let them the battle awaken. Every opponent completely mistaken. Strength of a legion combined in formation. Victory all through relentless creation. Yeah, iron will running through every decision. Mind like a rocket escaping collision. Words like artillery loaded with vision. Aim at the peak with unbroken precision. Freestyle burning like solar ignition. Every new line got explosive ambition. Grinding the bars with mechanical rhythm. Force of a titan inside of the system. Freestyle energy tearing the ceiling. Every opponent can feel what I'm dealing. Rising so high like the stars in alignment. I will spirit defining the climate. Raise up the fire inside of your soul. Stay like a mountain, refusing control. Every new challenge is step to the goal. I will turn it and broken the whole.
I will let them engraved in the sky. Power eternal that never will die. Stand through the storm while the weak running high. Legends are forged when the fearless collide. I will let them forever we carry. Strength of the brave and the hearts that are fiery. Built from the struggle, the vision legendary. Rise to the peak where the fearless get buried.
Yeah. Oh, we all trapped in service sounds.
Yeah, I've been walking for hours, ain't moving inch. Same crack in the pavement, same mental pinch. My shadow keep changing, but I never flinch. Every door that I open, just another cement bench. I tried the left path, tried the right lane. Both got a dead sign posted in my brain. My reflection in the mirror looking at me with disdain. Said you been at this crossroads since it started to rain. I don't sleep, I just collapse. Every morning same relapse. Promises turn to old receipts. Hope decaying between my teeth. My hands been empty so long they forgot how to hold. My story been sold and resolved and left in the cold. I used to dream in color, now it's black in the soul. Every chapter I write, just the same lie retold. Dead end on the left, dead end on the right. Middle looking open but it's swallowing light. I've been running in place since I lost the fight. Dead in every direction, every day, every night. Dead end in my chest, dead end in my veins. Same loop, same loss, I got your logical chains. I've been knocking on edges, but they all got no stains. Just the mark of my knuckles and the ghost of the pain. I remember when tomorrow used to mean something. Now it's just another Tuesday with my stomach sunken. Used to have a plan till the plan got drunk and started telling me I'm nothing till my skin got numbing. I built a ladder out of broken clocks, climbed to the top just to see more locks. Every window I break shows another box. They told me patience, but patience just mocks. I got 99 problems and a way out ain't one. Tried to outrun the shadow, but the shadow already won. Tried to talk to the mirror, but the mirror had a gun. Told me finish what you started or just stand there and stun. My sneakers got holes, but I'm still doing laps on a road that was drawn on a used coffee nap. I scream at the sky till my vocal cord snaps. Sky just stares back like welcome to the chat. On the left, dead end on the right. Middle looking open, but it's swallowing light. I've been running in place since I lost the fight. Dead in every direction, every day, every night. Dead end in my chest, dead end in my veins. Same loop, same loss, same place, logical chains. I've been knocking on exits, but they all got no stains. Just the mark of my knuckles and the ghost of the pain. I stopped asking for directions, cause the directions all lie. I stopped looking for the exit, cause the exit's just a goodbye. Every street sign points to somewhere I already died. So I just stand still and let the stillness be my guide. Dead end ain't a place, man, dead end is a state. When your future and your past shake hands and close the gate, yo. I've been chasing the horizon that don't exist. Every step forward, just another wrist twist. Used to think pressure made diamonds, but it made this. Just a hollow shell talking to an abyss. I surrender, not the victory, the silence. My fists been raised so long, they lost their violence. Dead end don't need a wall, just need a client. And I've been paying rent here since my first defiance. Dead end on the left, dead end on the right. Middle looking open, but it's swallowing light. I've been running in place since I lost the fight. Dead in every direction, every day, every night. Dead end in my chest, dead end in my veins. Same loop, same loss, same place, a logic
turning back if there ain't no road left. Yeah. Yeah.
Woke up to the ceiling again. Same four corners, same ceiling fan. Bottle on the nightstand, half the pills gone. Can't remember if I took one or if I took 10. Morning looks like evening through these blinds. Sun comes up, but it don't change my mind. Doctor said take is needed, but I need it every hour. So I feed it every hour till the feeling turns to powder. I'm not sad, I'm just not there. Body in the chair, but the soul's upstairs or downstairs. I don't know where, somewhere between the cough syrup stare. And the moment I stop caring, they call it medication. I call it vacation from myself. 12 steps to the bathroom mirror, but I don't recognize the person on the shelf. This is medication music. Turn it up so I can lose it. Flatline on the beat, but my heart's still moving. Bottle in my hand, that's the only truth I'm proving. This is medication music. Numb enough to be useful. Can't feel the floor, can't feel the roof. Just a pill dust under my tooth. Prescription says take with food, but I take it with nothing. Just a glass of tap water and the sound of my own blood rushing. Pharmacy bag on the kitchen floor. 3 different colors, I don't know what they're for. The orange one stops the panic, the white one stops the dream. The blue one makes the silence not as loud as it seems. I tried to tell my therapist, she said that's normal, keep going. So I kept going down the same hallway, same wallpaper peeling, same mirror not showing. Anyone who looks like me, anyone who feels like me, anyone who still believes that feeling something is the enemy. I don't remember Tuesday or Wednesday or the name of the nurse who called last week. Something about a checkup, something about blood work. I said okay, then I hung up, then I took another one just to be sure. This is medication music. Turn it up so I can lose it. Flatline on the beat, but my heart's still moving. Bottle in my hand, that's the only truth I'm proving. This is medication music. Numb enough to be useful. Can't feel the floor, can't feel the roof. Just a pill dust under my tooth. Some nights I sit and count them like a child counting stars, except the stars are in a bottle and the bottle's on a shelf, and the shelf is in a room that I haven't left in months. I forgot what hungry feels like, I forgot what tired means. I exist somewhere between the first dose and the 15th. My mother called last Sunday, I let it go to voicemail. She said I hope you're better. I'm not better, I'm just well medicated enough to sound okay on the phone. Medication music, turn it up. I can't feel.
lights flashing through the broken skyline, concrete breathing heat. Engines growl through the backline, street code written deep in the walls of the block. Every corner got a story, every move like a clock. Signal rising through the air like a warning flare. Every hustler in the district feel the tension in the glare. Sirens far away, but the rhythm of the streets remain. Energy building heavy like a thunder in the brain. Graffiti crowns the alleys like a throne of rebellion. Dreams carved from survival, every second of rebellion. Old rules fading while the young wolves awake. Power in the movement, every step a quake. Lights flicker through the city grid, tension in the air. Everybody listen when the cold starts to flare. If you know the language, then you know the sign. The streets just activated, this is the hood trap sign. Heavy pulse in the pavement, ground begins to shake. Engines roar louder every move that we make. Steel rhythm banging like a factory storm. Energy explosive as a power line swarm. Crowds in the block raising fists to the sky. Pressure building high as the seconds roll by. From the basement to the rooftop, the momentum ignite. Trap revolution turning darkness into light. Running through the maze where the neon fires glow. Concrete jungle wisdom in the way that we flow. Dreams bigger than the skyline, towers of rub. Grinding every hour just to rise from the mud. No throne was given, had to build from the ground. Every broken limit turned to victory sound. Steel nerves sharper than the edge of the night. Walking through the chaos with unstoppable might. Enemies watching but they cannot relate. Every move calculated, every action is fate. Legends built daily in the heart of the street. Every pulse in the block moving under our feet. Pressure cooking stronger every hour we survive. This ain't just a movement, this a war to stay alive. Through the static of the city, hear the message ignite. The hood trap signal telling every soul to unite. Raise a signal high, let the whole world know. Street power rising everywhere that we go. From the corners to the skyline, the energy ignite. Hood trap signal lighting up the night. Raise a signal high, let the whole world see. Every rebel in the city standing fearless and free. From the asphalt kingdom to the bulls in fight. Hood trap signal turning flight to light. Silence for a moment while the tension builds slow. Eyes locked forward as the city lights glow. Every heartbeat louder than the roar of the crowd. Every spirit in the district feeling fearless and proud. Factories breathing like a dragon of steel. Grinding every dream into something real. Every spark in the darkness started fires inside. Every rebel in the city feeling ready to ride. Yeah, free mind in the system, never following lines. Breaking every cage built by artificial signs. Street philosophy we count made of scars. Writing destiny beneath the burning stars. City raised warriors with unstoppable grind. Every step forward leaving doubt far behind. Every bar hitting harder like thunder collide. Energy explosive like a cosmic tide. Freedom in the hustle, blood direction in the veins. Turning broken struggles into victory gains. No silence in the block when the rebels unite. Every voice beat coming lightning in the fight. Modern trap movement with a fearless command. Every beat turning chaos into power so grand. At the ground kings with me clowning the jet. Every breath another step toward becoming the best. Rhythm changes pace like a storm shifting direction. Momentum transforming with unstoppable progression. Lights spin faster while the pressure ignite. Every rebel in the district ready for the fight. The ground shakes people with the power inside. Every thunder rolling like an unstoppable tide. Steel sparks flying through the factory night. Every heartbeat louder with the rhythm of the fight. Now the signal blazing bright through the entire zone. Every block responding like a power unknown. Crowds moving wild like a storm in the street. Every heartbeat matching the